a number of fires. A lot of drought, too, just because of the pattern we've been in this summer. So all in all, this is going to be a
I'm back with another reading. Everyone, this is about this is for a new group of divine feminines.
Well, there's lots more to come on Weekend Recharge. Rounds of rain are fueling a flood risk across the southeast. We'll show you where and when to expect.
You have taken out a loan for a house and it has been accepted. Meanwhile, you have a co-worker. You're just friends, but she's pretending to be your friend. She's jealous of you. She's also abusing divination. There's bad news coming to her that the spell work has backfired. I don't think she wanted this divine feminine to get the loan for a house.
Get a $200 credit for a new phone after 12 months. With straight savings, you save now and later.
She's also in competition with you, divine feminine.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
She has a daughter.
Soccer, but yes, we honeymooned here. Yes.
She's a young adult.
They help give you more.
Her daughter is a narcissist,
97% satisfaction.
and she may be a narcissist too.
You could have
The apple don't fall from the tree. Fall far from the tree.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
They may be in Washington State or from Washington State.
You break it, we take it.
We could take it.
Trade in any phone in any condition at Verizon for the new Google Pixel 9 with Gemini.
Your co-worker
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team.
and other friends know what is going on with you.
He always delivers.
They spying on you.
Online, our Lowe's team has you covered.
And whatever goes down negative about you or have gone down negative towards you, they were involved in it. The co-worker involved it. Pisces is significant.
Introducing the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks.
$5 all you
Divine, give me some names.
limited time. Or free with select combo purchase.
Identity of people. You may be seeing 333. The Ascendant Masters are working with you, Divine Feminine.
Taking Zyzol at night relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed for a more productive day. Get 24-hour continuous relief that does not fade.
These karmic families that were against you, they are going to serve their karma.
Ice works fast, heat makes it last. New Icy Hot Pro Massaging Balm.
During an asthma attack, every second feels like an eternity. Primatene Mist works fast. It's clinically shown to open airways quickly. Get the #1 FDA-approved over-the-counter asthma inhaler. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again.
Divine told you when to get out and you got out.
Ice works fast, heat makes it last. Feel the power of contrast therapy. So you can rise
Your karmics are obsessive liars.
Ahead of the storm all hurricane season. Our goal is to keep people safe.
Log in and experience local weather.
This is the choice that they made to abuse divination.
Every angle of the storm. Start your free trial and be prepared all season.
You will get true love, Divine Feminine.
Currently,
There's true love waiting for you.
under sunny skies.
You might not be ready for it right now, But when the
Today,
Lord,
abundant
when the
sunshine.
divine says you're ready,
Winds
you're
east at 10 to
you're ready.
15 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear, low 59. Winds light and variable.
Activate your intuition. Pay attention to your intuition.
Sunday, plentiful sunshine.
And also
High
do
81.
meditation
Winds
to
east
strengthen your
northeast at 10 to
intuition.
15 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Welcome back into Weekend Recharge as you're looking at Atlanta. It's a little bit gloomy, a little bit cloudy outside, but the temperature's pretty nice. 70s, that's where we're going to stay throughout the remainder of the day. Now, here's the deal. Parts of western Georgia on a flood watch through Sunday. We could see 1 to 2 inches of rain with
Your
isolated amounts
karmics are
4 inches
desperate
or more possible
at
in
this
some
point.
areas. Atlanta, I don't think you're going to see quite as much as what
But
Surrey County
it's
to the
not going to
west
be
of you will see
anything
as you
that
get
they
closer
can
to
do about
Alabama.
it.
But still, some showers to contend with today. 70s right now. 70s are where we're going to stay. So let's get the timing on the rain, because for any outside activities, you might want to have an alternative plan just in case you see the showers move in when you're trying to be outside. But most of the rain falling just to the west of Atlanta and then over into Alabama and Birmingham, where the rain is really going to start to add up. But by Monday, we're looking pretty good.
I
1
told
to 3
you the
areas
daughter
to the
is a
southwest
young
of Atlanta.
adult.
That's where we could see a bit more, perhaps in that range of 2 to 3 inches of rain. We talked about
The
Birmingham
daughter
and how
may
you see more rain
be
in Atlanta. You already have, and that
18.
trend is going to continue at least through the first half of Sunday. Sunday afternoon, residual
A
showers,
Virgo
but not
is
quite as much as what
significant.
we're going to see today. And by Monday, we can finally say goodbye to some of the moisture from the remnants of
Divine
rain.
wants you to
1 to 2
protect
inches of
yourself.
rain, but you see those pockets of yellow showing up. That's anywhere from 3, maybe 5 inches of rain. Already seeing problems with flash flooding, and those
Science tells us to brace for more storms like this in the future. That's because hurricanes are forming in an environment that is making them stronger, wetter, and even more destructive. So let's talk about how climate change is changing hurricanes. Starting at the beginning, how do hurricanes form? Well, you need 3 main ingredients. Number 1, warm ocean that serves as the fuel to power a hurricane. Number 2, you need winds that are coming together or converging. Tropical winds come together.
Divine feminine is going to master some kind of gift. You might be psychic. I mean, you might be trying to develop your intuition. You're going to master your gift. I'm going to just put it like that. The evil eye has been lifted.
It causes more of that warm, moist air to spiral inward, making the storm spin faster
And
faster.
return
Now,
back
once
to
the
sender.
wind is near 74 miles per hour, we often see an eye into hurricane has formed. It's that first ingredient, warm ocean, where we're seeing some of the biggest climate impacts.
When you think about climate change,
You might like gardening just like me.
In fact, most of the warming is in the oceans.
Oceans have absorbed 90%
If
of the
not,
heat caused by greenhouse
get
gases.
into that because that's very therapeutic.
In fact, 2022 set a new record for ocean heat content. And researchers say that warming is accelerating and going deeper.
Divine also wants you to
And if
rest
warm
too.
ocean is fuel for hurricanes,
Maybe you're
well,
always
regular
on the
gas
go.
is high octane fuel.
So as hurricanes, typhoons, cyclones come
Aries, Leo,
in
Sagittarius
some cases deeper
is
warm water,
significant.
they have the fuel supply to support this rapid intensification.
Confirming
Rapid
Aries.
intensification. It happens when tropical cyclones' winds increase by 35 miles per hour or more within 24 hours.
People may go to sleep to a
Ooh.
Category 2 storm and awaken to a
You have a
Category
twin
4
flame waiting for you.
Like with Hurricane Ian, it went from a tropical
If you
storm
all
with
are not
45
together
mile
right
winds to a
now,
Category
or
3 hurricane
if
in just
you
36 hours. And it can happen more than once.
We know
are
that
spiritually
rapid intensification has occurred
connected,
and will continue to occur. Some scientific literature suggests
your
that
twin is
there's
waiting
a likelihood
for
that there will be
you.
warming in the ocean. What I would argue is that from a planning and stakeholder
You may
perspective,
consult
we have to
tarot
plan
readers
for a generation of
or
rapid
a
intensification
tarot reader.
storms which means we may need a new playbook in terms of the time.
Or maybe it's talking about me.
Evacuation calls or reverse flow on interstates, for example.
So in a warming world, storms can get strong really quickly, but they can also be more intense in general. The latest IPCC
You're gonna have
report,
good news
aka the Big
coming
One
in
Report, their
threes.
says if the world warms by 2 degrees Celsius, global tropical cyclone intensities are likely to increase on average.
Yeah, I'm eating
1
some
to 10%. It also projects we'll see a higher
pumpkin
proportion of storms
cookies,
reach Category 4 and Category 5 levels.
soft,
The environment
like cake.
that
I love
hurricane
them.
is in nowadays is simply different than it used to be.
Different because of the warmer water,
Mmm.
warmer air that can hold more moisture.
Your
moisture
twin may
rainfall.
become your
With
neighbor.
2-degree global temperature rise, scientists project rainfall rates
And say neighbor
will
male.
increase 10 to 15%. So high rainfall rates are a recipe for flooding. It's just too much water too fast.
Or you may find out your neighbor is your twin.
In the future, and you've got a storm dumping water over the same area relentlessly.
Been a number of storms in recent times that have
All spell work is lifted regardless.
Harvey.
What?
Hurricane Harvey unleashed over 50 inches of rain over parts of southeastern Texas. The storm
Some of you are spiritually awakened
Researchers
now.
have found fingerprints
If
of
not
climate
all
change
of
in
you.
Harvey's rainfall. How? Well,
Like I said, this is for a group
scientists use
of
models
divine
to data
feminine.
modeling analysis to see how the weather event would have unfolded if not for climate change.
Y'all, I drink
In the case of Harvey,
this.
researchers say climate change made the storm's rainfall 15% heavier and 3 times more likely.
One of the trends which is most robust is
And water.
more heavy rains out of these.
I need to drink more water.
Use those and store the water in the right places, then the prospects for flooding and for damage. And and these storms normally would cost
Y'all,
a couple of $1 billion.
color your water.
They're costing $50 or $100 billion.
Hurricane Harvey came
It
with a
helps
price tag of
activate your
$151 billion
chakras.
in damages. Now, that's
Divine
the second
feminines.
costliest storm on record. Hurricane
Drink
Katrina
colored
is the
water.
costliest at $190
And get you
billion.
some
Hurricane
food
Ian
coloring,
ranked third with
pour,
$112
put it in your
billion
water,
damage
and
costs.
drink colored water.
Another thing these storms have in common, well, water-related fatalities. Water accounts for about 90% of direct deaths during a hurricane.
Make an altar
Now, that
for
comes from
yourselves,
rain
for
and
some of you.
flooding and storm surge.
Ones that don't
Storm
have
surge is what
one.
happens when a hurricane pushes ocean water on shore. Flooding what is
Oh,
normally
excuse
dry
me,
coastline
y'all.
is sometimes feet of water. It's just another hurricane risk that's getting worse with climate change. Now, there's 2 factors to unpack here.
For some of y'all divine feminines, your karmic is holding you hostage.
And as oceans absorb more heat,
They don't want to
more
let
prone
you
to
go.
water expands. That's contributing to global sea level rise.
Some of you are going to be
Combine that with higher storm
eloping.
surge from future stronger hurricanes, and you have potential for storm surge moving miles inland. In a warming world, the science points to stronger storms with more destructive surge. That's why researchers at
Okay.
International University
What I'm getting from this is that some of you all went to a doctor for something and they gave you the wrong diagnosis. It's good to go to the doctor to be sure, but if you're going through a spiritual awakening, you're going to have aches and pains and all. So, a lot of times when you go to the doctor and get it checked out and you find out there's nothing wrong or it's a wrong diagnosis, they don't see it. But it is, you're going through a spiritual awakening. For example, you may have anxiety, and you may have anxiety bad. You may be going to the doctor for your anxiety. That anxiety is a part of your spiritual awakening. Put your situation in God's hands and ask Him to help you with it. Okay? So,
with record surge submerging Cedar Key, Florida.
Yeah, but the damage
Before you go, check with the big guy first, because a lot of that is you're going through a spiritual awakening. I've had when you're first opening up your chakras, developing your intuition and all that. Like I said, you're gonna have aches and pains because all of that has been blocked before your awakening. All of that is blocked, and you have to unblock it. Get rid of those negative energies.
The neat thing about it is that
So, I'm not saying don't jump and go right to the doctor. Within yourself, somewhere within yourself, you'll know that take it to the big guy first, because a lot of these doctors is not going to catch that.
That could have been much worse.
This is one of the lowest lying coastlines in Florida. We are very vulnerable to storm surge.
The University of Florida Nature Coast Biological Station built living shorelines
You're a star.
on the coastline of Cedar Key.
You're a star
We have
seed.
been working with the city on the living shorelines approach. We did a lot of work with the community. It was a multi-step process. Overall, it was more than about $500,000
And
funding for
also,
to be built, which is very
the aches and pains also could be stress.
Reducing wave energy from by up to 15 to 20% in some spots.
With my mom, I stayed under stress. I had a lot of back pains, a lot of headaches. They're having spiritual attacks. You know, I was going through that, but since my mom has passed, the back pains has eased up, the headaches has eased up. So, like I said, take your situation to the big guy first and foremost. Before you haul off and jump and go to the doctor, you can give it a couple of days or so. If it doesn't subside and you feel comfortable going to the doctor, you do that.
With their recovery, they went really fast. And flooding is one thing, but having those pounding waves is another.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that they used what is natural to
You all have called in your soulmate.
the pounding of those waves and the destruction. I think that really probably helped them a lot.
Totally. I mean, that shelf, I used fished, in fact, this year at Steve.
But you're getting a twin flame, some of you. Especially if you didn't ask for the twin flame specifically. Don't ever do that. Don't ask for the twin flame. Ask for a soulmate. The Lord will decide whether you are ready for your twin flame or not.
Strong and tenacious after facing multiple tropical troubles themselves.
See, they said that's a no-no. Don't ask for your twin flame. Ask for a soulmate.
Refuse to provide coverage. What some residents are doing about it, that's coming out.
You could be an actress. You don't have to be famous. You might be studying to be an actress.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. Dak going for it, and he fumbles. Brilliant recovery with the Lowe's app.
He always delivers.
And so does the Lowe's app. In-store, online, our Lowe's team has you covered.
I didn't have to spend my life trying to find my calling. Mine found me.
Get yourself some clear quartz. That will help clear some energy.
It was just a matter of how could I
The negative energy. Keep the negative energy out.
At Ram, our calling is to build trucks. So when you find
There's something about China. You could be from China or traveling to China.
That something was different. I knew it, I called it, and look
Or
what
move from China.
It's Blue Chew.
Or move in China.
Blue Chew.
Something about China.
this is the secret. If you don't know, now you know.
You will gain your
We
strength.
did it on a subscription model, so when we get delivered every month. And for the ladies, let your man know, and you're welcome in advance.
Shit.
When something is off, it can feel hard to hide.
I just learned I'm losing my hair.
At Hims, you don't have to hide. You can find treatments for weight loss, ED, mental
Some
health,
of you was born in the 80s.
prescribed 100% online. Get started today at Hims.com.
The worst part about being a caveman is the upkeep. I'm a hairy guy, but my razor has to be available 24/7.
Available 24/7. Sounds like Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Oh, I see. Okay, funny man, why don't you come up here and tell some jokes?
You have taken your power back.
What do you call a gecko who helps with insurance? My hero.
From your narcissist
This is amateur hour.
Choice Hotels is a family of brands
who has been manipulating you
like #1 Chef Dad cooking up a free
in every way that they can.
comfort hotel.
Mom made this.
For some of you.
Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Selling your home? Realtor.com's Real Choice Selling lets you choose from multiple agent proposals. Because when agents compete,
Water signs are significant. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer.
Real estate professionals trust. Download the Realtor.com app today. What the biggest companies deliver is exceptional customer experience.
Some of you might like mountain climbing.
5G solutions from T-Mobile for Business. T-Mobile connects one.
Or some of you do like mountain climbing.
Powers Tractor Supply stores nationwide with reliable 5G business internet and helps
Famous musician, female artist is significant.
with T-Mobile for Business. Hundreds of millions of lives impacted. One trusted best-in-class.
Okay.
America's most trusted news network, the Weather Channel.
Yeah, you are getting more spiritual.
Starts with the guts to get going. At Sierra University, we help students take action by making higher education more
Capricorn is
affordable,
significant.
with access to up to 10 no-cost gen ed courses.
August is significant. Also Leo, confirming Leo.
So you can always keep striving.
You will reach your goals. For some of you, your divine masculine is on the way now.
Someone will feel all alone. Get an updated vaccine this season. So
They
you
want a
know
date.
the ones who matter most. Last fall, more people were hospitalized from COVID.
Okay, now. Some of you may be suffering with kidney
Protect yourself this season with an updated vaccine.
problems.
Do it for you and them.
You may be on dialysis. You may have kidney stones. You may have kidney infections. Put the situation in God's hands and ask Him to heal you from that. You are a divine feminine. You can heal yourself. All you have to do is ask. Ask God to heal your situation.
Miles per hour.
I have a kidney
Tonight, mostly clear.
in my pelvis.
Light and variable.
It's not in my back. It's in my pelvis. And they found out when I was 15. And I was going back and forth to the doctor.
Here's our 7-day outlook.
I was going back and forth in and out the hospital with kidney infections. I went so much, whereas the needles that they had in my, I was going so often, it was like I had needle marks in my arm. And I made a decision and I asked God, I said, Lord Jesus, please heal me from my kidney trouble. Okay? But I also see now that that was a part of spell work that someone was holding over me. They held it in their heart, minds, and souls. I was born with my left kidney in my pelvis. So, this is the end of your reading. I hope this reading has helped you, someone, or you all. And I want y'all to keep y'all focused on the big guy. Keep your situation in the big guy's hands. He loves you. I love you. And I hope that you all have a blessed day. Blessed rest of the day. I'll chat with you all later. Keep you updated also. Bye-bye.